Welcome to Wise Beyond Bitcoin, your home for the crypto neo news, education, and opportunities. My name is Ryan.
My name is Lucas. We also bring you macro updates if you like that kind of thing. We follow what's going on in the economy and the market at large and how it impacts blockchain and crypto development. Although we also look at what is the latest innovation going on in blockchain and crypto. To understand what's innovative, I guess you kind of need to understand what is blockchain and crypto, how it works. And we love to provide a resource to educate those matters. One of the things that we've covered a lot and will continue to cover is that while blockchain and crypto is great, decentralization, a stability, a level of security that you often can't find in centralized servers and systems. However, one of the drawbacks that we've talked about for a long time is that there's a lack of privacy. Everything built on a public ledger means that any application or any transaction can be viewed by anyone at any time around the world. And when it comes to money and banking and your bank account or emails and messages and a lot of other applications, I think people have become accustomed, we're used to a level of privacy. And, you know, it's a beautiful system to have. It promotes less perversion and peeping toms to look into other people's business. It's something that we've never even thought about before. And now blockchain crypto is bringing to light maybe something that needs to be addressed. And this protocol that you found is working in that field. And we'll talk about other protocols, but where are they, and what's something else? Something else sticks out when you found them, Ryan. There's something else that we cover a lot, and it's not just privacy.
Are we talking about secret network, or are we talking about Tornado Cash? Because there's two different. Yeah, we just two different threads we can pull on here.
Yeah, you're right, and we'll talk about both those strings because privacy is a huge feature and an important innovation in blockchain and crypto. So we'll continue to talk about Secret Network and what they bring for the applications. That is part of the answer because Secret Network is built on the IBC. And another thing that we talk about is the importance of interoperability. There's a lot of siloed communities, and
that brings us to the map of zones. We love this website. Almost every time I come, there's a new blockchain that's been added, and definitely new connections being made between these chains all the time. If you're not familiar with it, this is the Cosmos. Atom is the hub. This is the granddaddy. These blockchains are all independent, but they all are built off of a Cosmos Tendermint SDK protocol, so they can be interoperable. And the IBC, the Inter Blockchain Communication Protocol, makes this interoperability possible. And they all have their own functions, their own utility, their own, what they do. And Secret is the privacy hub of this chain of chains, rather. But there's a competition. There's a new entrant on the field, bringing privacy to the IBC.
Let's say another piece of armor, because what Secret Network has developed for smart contracts and applications is completely different. And
yes, that's true.
But
let's make that clear. Let's explain what Secret is, right? First, and then we can understand what this is. So Secret Network is a blockchain that has a privacy option. You can opt in and have privacy on everything you do on that chain, and it's a smart contract chain. So you can have contracts that are private. You can create a DEX or an AMM. You can create a file storage protocol. You can do anything you can do on a smart contract that you can imagine. You can do on Secret.
You have NFTs. You've got Alter Mail, which is revolutionizing private messaging and chat groups. They're coming out on iOS and Android. So without a doubt, applications with privacy still continues to pioneer. But
now this is different.
This is different because, like you said, Secret's built with a public infrastructure as well on that layer one before you opt in for privacy. Secret Network's about building applications, right? For a lot of different institutions or anyone who would like to have privacy and to protect users and clients. This is about exchanging value specifically. And we just did a video on Tornado Cash built on Ethereum, which we've talked about a long time, probably since it first came out, because it was pretty innovative for blockchain. And Tornado Cash has been a while. Tornado Cash has been around for a long time. Now, a good technology is often replicated many times. And we've seen that in blockchain. If an AMM code works, then you'll see an AMM built on another blockchain the exact same way. You'll see the liquidity. And here we're seeing Void is basically doing what Tornado Cash did successfully, which is innovative. Let's talk Tornado Cash, built on Ethereum, took took a public ledger, and within that public ledger created a smart contract interaction protocol that people could, without leaving Ethereum, without ever leaving the security of the protocol, take their Ethereum and mix it, put it into a big vault that allowed them to privately send it out to new wallets, new addresses. And that was to help obfuscate the perversion, the peeping Tom, the problem of blockchain that allows everyone and anyone to see everything. Now, Void is like a Tornado Cash for the IBC. Basically, it's this big mixer. And we did a video, and please drop a comment below if what you think about it, if you saw it, or take a look. And we're really curious, is this fight against Tornado Cash, is the idea of privacy and mixers, is that a bad thing for blockchain and crypto? Is itself the tool bad, evil, or represent something? Or are these tools necessary, and are they good? And is it not the tool that's the issue, but making sure that as this technology grows, that
how it's used,
how it's being used, right? So
yeah, that's a big discussion. Probably not going to be any easy answers on that, but definitely food for thought, and something that is going to become more important as time goes on, because I think that we are seeing sort of a struggle here between innovation and control. You know, as these tools of privacy are innovated, you're seeing the empire, striking back and saying, no, I don't want you having that option. So it remains to be seen how all that shakes out. But I do agree that privacy, it's to some degree, I don't know exactly what it needs to look like, but privacy is an important part of a free society. Not just money, not just speech, or privacy in your home, or privacy with your reproductive decisions, but just in general, like privacy across the board is an important part of a free society. So I don't want to see the blockchain revolution moving forward without some foot in privacy, and we'll see how all that shakes out.
Absolutely. Yeah. And it's great as more people learn, because nobody wants cars or hammers. Nobody wants hammers to be used to hurt people. People want hammers to be used to build homes and fix it. So just, a quick reference to, we'll get back to Void and what it's doing, but just because Tornado Cash did pave the way for Void, and Tornado Cash was just targeted, and we did just make a video on it, it's important to know that the reality is blockchain and crypto being used to launder money or for nefarious purposes is not really a threat. And there's such a lack of liquidity, and it's so small. These applications are so tiny that we're talking about whoever would be using this, it's on the very smallest scale of money launderers or criminals when it comes to the world of the enterprise. I mean, to the tunes of hundreds of billions of dollars is this done in other ways in traditional markets regularly all the time. And articles I think have been written, I know I've heard someone talk about it in a hearing, but there just isn't even enough liquidity, exit liquidity in these crypto markets to make it an issue. And I think if you look at the fine print, we did the article from the UN, they said that, was it like 70 billion, but that was over the course of 3 years did they track laundering. It's like a trickle drop of laundering compared to the laundering that's being done in the traditional markets. And a lot of it is done because blockchain, unlike banks, a bank, Bank of America, if they do laundering, then they're doing laundering wherever they have jurisdiction. But blockchain is decentralized. So Ethereum, anyone around the world can use it. So I think chain analysis found that some North Korean organization was laundering money or something like that. That doesn't mean that the protocol is bad. That just
that's on them.
That's on them and those people, So I think the idea with education moving forward for Void protocol and other applications, because look, at the end of the day, what we're talking about is As you learn what blockchain and crypto is and you wish to get involved, one of the first things you're going to learn is, oh, you mean if I send $5 to my sister or to my friend or to whoever, that person can go look on the blockchain and see exactly how much I have and everything that I've ever sent.
Right.
And not only that, whoever I send it to, they can go look at their wallet and see how much they
Yeah.
ever, how much, and it
Right.
just, that's what chain analysis is all about. So it leads to some perverse outcomes if it's not something that we recognize could
A little
be
voyeuristic, right?
a little bit, maybe a lot of it actually. So
Let's talk about how
what does it
Void
do?
works.
How does
What
it work?
do? Yeah. So you deposit your funds into the pool, into their anonymity pool. You receive a secret phrase. That phrase is how you access your funds. Once they are entered into the contract, they will be mixed and, of course, make it untraceable to know whose funds belong to who. And then this is interesting. You will actually be earning a return on your deposited funds while they're in the contract. So it's not just abandoned money that's not earning anything. You can still, I mean, it remains to be seen what strategies will be decided by the DAO, but there will be some return to capital. So that's cool. And then ultimately, whenever you figure you want to send your funds out of the contract, you use that password, and then you can link your withdrawal wallet and then make the transfer. So yeah, very cool, very simple. And like you say, it's bringing Tornado Cash to the IBC. They're building on Osmosis first. And I know that they have let's check out their roadmap and see what we can learn. So we have a link to the white paper. We'll have that here. We are right around right here where this rocket is at, I believe, right?
What's the latest thing they just did? They just did gas, relay, and ZK with audit completed. Nice. Launch website. Looks beautiful. Airdrop logic plus whale prevention formula completed. Very cool.
Nice.
One of the other things we talk about on this channel a lot, we'll continue if you like to learn about how to get free crypto, is airdrops. And the IBC has been a great ecosystem for tailoring, perfecting airdrops, figuring out how to get airdrops into the hands of community members who will participate, how to prevent it from going into whale wallets that can take control of the protocols. So this is another great area. And if you came in and immediately regulated who could support projects, we would never be able to create these formulas, these anti-whale. It's great in these ecosystems to watch what works and what doesn't work over time, because we always see protocols innovating and making it a better, more efficient and effective version, right? Look at the, I was looking at the partnerships and who they're collaborating and working with. And
starter.
There are some big deals. Now, this, of course, none of our content is sponsored or promoted. We are sharing our research and understanding perspectives with hope that it'll help you in your educational journey. We're all just learning this new technology together. If you do like this, subscribe, notification bell, thumbs up. We appreciate that love and support. We've got some, if you're one of those whales, and don't be offended about that anti-whale algorithm for airdrops, you still qualify, and you can drop some donations to us if you like this kind of stuff. We talk about blockchain, crypto. We talk about the macro economic outlook, because it's all connected together. And that's actually where we met. So if you like the economic macro outlook and to talk about that and how it may interact with blockchain and crypto, then come join us in the journey. And until the next time, have a beautiful day, and namaste, y'all.
Thank you.